Greetings all you managed minds with rhymes, and yep, I'm doing another Warframe video, only because Jade is cool. So, before I start this showcase of Jade and what she does and my thoughts on her, check out my other content. Warframe stuff is going to be extremely scarce on my channel. I will only talk about stuff that I kind of want to, or if something is really awesome. And Jade is one of those things. So, this newest Warframe on the block, and yeah, she's very cool. So let's go over her. So her passive, she has two aura mod slots, which is cool. So she has insanely high capacity for mods, and also some of her abilities apply judgments. We'll get into that in a minute, and that which increase enemy damage vulnerability by 50% for 10 seconds. So that's cool. So she's doing a lot of damage. So let me actually go back to the screen. Her one, she throws down a light judgment. It marks enemies, does some damage over time, and it heals um, if your teammates go into it. 14 per sec, 14% per sec, 14 per second percent 14% per second, fuck's sake. I'm sorry. Is pretty good health regen. It's not insanely high, but it is definitely very nice. So Symphony of Mercy. Okay. This is the part of her abilities that I'm like, why can't you have all three at once? The main one that I use is Spirit of Resilience. Shield regen per second, which is 18% per second, which is very high. It's not as high as Caliban's, but it doesn't need to be as high as Caliban's. Um, and she also has a less shield recharge delay with it. Power of the Seven gives everybody strength, and Deathbringer gives a damage increase, which you'd be able to have all three active at once, but you can't. So that is very unfortunate. Her three. Okay, so this is her subsume ability. It can revive allies. It slows enemies down to a crawl if you're looking at them, and it strips their armor and their shields. It only affects enemies that you're directly looking at, so be mindful of that. And her four, she floats around like Titania, and you can throw shit at people and do big nukes. The damage is fairly high. You probably need to absolutely just go hog wild with damage for it to really do a lot of damage, but it's still strong. So this is the build I've been running. I know Arcane Aegis and Arcane Barrier. I know they're totally 100% crap arcanes, even though they have saved my life more than any other arcane in this entire game. Totally trash, right? Don't care. Energy Siphon, Decipher, and Dreamer's Bond. I have steady health and energy regen, so I give that to the entire squad if I play public, which I very rarely play public in this game. I'm more of a solo player, so technically this really isn't the frame for me. She is a supporter. She wants to be in a team. Um, and yes, I know I don't have Arcane Barrier maxed. I don't care. So yeah, she definitely wants more strength, range, and duration. Efficiency does help, but I don't think it's 100% needed, especially if you have a lot of energy regen going. Um, but yeah, this is a zero form build. You don't need a single form in her because look at this capacity. 88, and if I put on by the way, she has, let me show you. That means any mod slot, any mod will go there. By the way, if you put on where is it? Where steel charge. 92. Insane. So yeah, let's just go ahead and jump into Steel Path. There's no Survival Fissure Void open. Void Fissure open. It doesn't. I don't really care. So real quick, I'm gonna be using my Kuba Sobek. Very powerful. I've been really enjoying this with this build. Despair. I don't think I'm gonna use. And I also have the Okana Prime, which again I don't think I'm going to really use. Uh, oh, and this is how my Glory is set up. Just damage. One of the new mods thrown on there for reasons to Forma. Forming this thing is actually not that bad because you can get this thing leveled up pretty quickly, especially if you do fishers. So let's just jump ahead and go into Steel Path. So let's get the Sobek up. And yeah, let's throw down some judgments. It does do damage over time, but don't expect it to kill. You also have the normal pew-pews, where she does a funky little dance. What's this? Ah. So pointless. So yeah, this is Jade. Very strong and fun Warframe, I must say. She has survivability, damage, debuffing. She has cool support. She just has a lot going on. Bam. Oh, this counts as a secondary. Okay. I was wondering. I kind of figured it'd count as a secondary. It's just, squish you. Remember to keep her abilities on. Her 2 and her 3 are her most important abilities for survivability. So, make sure you keep them on. And, yeah, just keep looking at the enemies. Mine has a radius. Mine has like a range of like 29-ish meters, something like that. So, under 4. Let's throw down some more judgments. Smack. Okay. Can even slow down the goslings. Oh, you have an Echo Voca? Yeah, I kind of want that. So, if you would kindly just roll the fuck over and die. Kuva Sobek does not care. Primary Frostbite's fun. I don't have to worry about getting headshots, and the multi-shot and critical damage bonus is ridiculous. Oh yeah, Jade misses. These dudes used to one-shot even people like Kolovo. They don't anymore. Thank God. They were. I'm fine with enemies doing big damage, but the Jade misses would literally one-tap you from across the map, no matter what frame you were playing. I'm pretty sure they would have even killed Naros. Like a big dick health in Naros. Like I'm pretty sure you would have died. They were stupid juiced. Not anymore though. They're actually balanced. They're fine. Just keep throwing judgments out. You could have more range than me. You could have more power strength. These are lots to do with Jade. And I'm just using the alt fire of her 4. I don't use her 4 all that much. I mostly just do it for a big burst of damage on a large group. Yeah, I don't care about your magnetic procs. It's just screen clutter to me. Yeah, no. I was not expecting... First off, I really wasn't expecting a new Warframe in this update. I don't know why. Also, I was not expecting the quest to be that short and also that bizarre. I'm not going to spoil the quest, but it's like, huh? I didn't hate the quest. I thought it was cool. But it's just like, huh. Okay. Very, very, random. Oh, don't spoil it in the comments for people. Okay? I know it's been out for a little while, but don't. Okay. Smack. Die. Blast. There we go. Just keep throwing judgments out. Just huck them all over the place. Make sure everybody is, Oh, and I also forgot her 2. The timer on it increases per kill. So that's nice. Citrine wishes that happened with her 2. I hate that about Citrine. That's the only problem I have with Citrine. Other than that, she's very, very fun. crush. Okay, do not be Malice for the love of God. Because he is a pain in my... Oh, really? Oh, I killed him before he bubbled me. Oh. Yeah, also, Kuva Sobek. Smack. Yeah, as you can see, by the way, the judgments, like, explode with her 2's alt fire. That's what's happening. As you can see, her 4 can do some serious damage. And I don't even have that high of a power strength. I don't have, like, the most optimized version of her 2. Not her 2, her 4. I don't have a lot of things going for her. So if you have some... You could set her up as damage. You could set her up as pure unadulterated support. You could set her up as a crowd controller. She's definitely one of these frames that's like, what do you want to do with her? Go for it. You want crowd control? You want damage? You want a little bit of everything? That's what I'm going for. That's really, really, really good. Also, the new mod clip delegation. Shouldn't be called clip. It should be called mag, because that's what it is. But yeah, it's great. It's great. Sobek got a really cool mod. Yeah. So yeah, she's not going to be for everybody, because I know some people might not like this play style or just what she's offering and everything. But yeah, she's definitely a very, very cool Warframe. And again, you can set her up in so many different ways, and I love it when frames do that. I mean, most frames in this game are kind of like that, but she really does feel like one. And she's definitely a team frame. Like, if you're playing in a squad, having her on your side, you're good. You're going to be getting a lot of shield regen if you're playing a Warframe that has shields, relies on shields, and health regen, and just crowd control support, just everything. I still am wondering why you cannot have all 3 of her buffs up at once. Because you can't. That is really stupid, because Spirit of Resilience is a pretty good survival tool. Combined with her 3, you shouldn't be dying as her, but you could get sniped from behind, I guess, by some very angry Blitz Xmas or what have you, because they can do some stupid damage. I think we all know how strong Blitz Xmas can be. They are dumb. Jade is awesome. Don't tell Kodokan that she's here, though. Thank you guys so much for watching. And remember, in Trobe, we trust.